Oh yeah, no, you have
That
to be.
was so smooth.
And in a country where girls smoke, they start fumbling with a cigarette. While they're fumbling for their cigarette, if you have it in the right position without even looking, it's.
Oh, that's too cool.
You keep it in your pocket this way down, so the roller hits your thumb, and if you see a girl fumbling for a cigarette there, you just literally reach out and just. Despite me trying to buy it and failing, Andrew, the guys that quintessentially have purchased the non-alcoholic gin, so you can have non-alcoholic gin and tonics. I'm actually super curious to try one my damn self, because there's no drinking till tonight anyway, once all the filming's done. Good to see you. How you doing?
Your security is tight.
Yeah. Good. I got lots of psychopaths.
Yeah, no, we know.
I'm about to find out. Hey, you guys here with Patrick, yeah? Oh, value the T-shirt says it all. Yeah, they're good, man. They're good. Tristan, nice to meet you. Tristan, nice to meet you. Please come in. Come in.
Thank you.
They're cool. If he was your own personal driver, I'd let him in, but I don't know him. So come in. I'll show you where certainly the interview with Andrew is going to be happening. Wonderful, wonderful. Never been better. I don't know where exactly you want to set up. I imagine the conversation between Patrick and Andrew is going to be held in here.
And the AC, and then they're going to be able to hear us. It'll be tougher to communicate in such a small room. I think outside of your guys is your best bet, bro. So, yeah, outside. Yeah, no, the dining room. Dining room, yeah.
Yeah, whatever we do, we got to decide.
Andrew,
Yeah.
you think we can shoot in this table?
Anything you want.
Okay.
Whatever you think looks the best.
Cool. Yeah.
And we can also rearrange anything.
So we're thinking Pat at the head, you're next to him, Adam across from you. Is that all right with you?
100%. Whatever you think's best.
Cool. All right, let's start setting up lights.
I'm nice and relieved and relaxed about today. Normal people asking normal questions. Watch this completely trounced the BBC interview as well. 20, 30 million views. Andrew's one certainly.
Especially after they removed it, that's for sure.
Loser. Rearrange everything?
I know Pat doesn't like his back against with no doors.
Yeah.
So I want to be able to
Well, we got
that he sees the whole room.
Yeah. Well, we got the garden. We got the podcast studio, but I don't think we should do the podcast studio. That's boring. So it's this or the garden or the cigar rooms. It's totally up to you.
It's better.
It's very open lighting. It's fine because I had in mind of having Godfather style lighting.
Yeah.
But there's not a lot of depth in there, so that's the only issue with that one.
No depth.
So what do you rather have? Godfather lighting or depth?
Depth.
Okay.
So you think it's better in here?
I think it's better here.
Cool. Well, however you want to do it, however you want to rearrange tables, chairs, whatever you think's best, we can organize it. You guys are the boss.
Well, thank you.
Enjoy.
Nice place, by the way.
Say again?
Nice place, by the way.
It's like 4 houses in the walls. We've got 4 different houses all together. Men can wear pink if you have some muscles and some masculinity about you. You can wear pink or purple and make it look manly. I have some purple jackets, pink. It works well. But if you are super skinny and weak, you can't wear pink or purple. There's cans of water in this fridge here, the one that's open. Help yourselves. Patrick, how you doing?
How you doing?
I almost wore the exact same color suit.
So I have to catch up.
Hey, how you doing? Good to see you.
How you doing, man?
Very good. Nice to meet you.
Vincent, nice to meet you,
Hey, very nice to meet you, Vincent. How are you?
How you doing, brother?
I'm good, man. Good. Amazing. Hey, Andrew. I found these 2 guys outside. They said they want to talk to you.
What's happening?
Welcome to Ryan.
Good to see you. Very good to see you. Sir? Good to see you.
We went to a restaurant yesterday. We asked the waiter. So what do you know about this restaurant? It's a very good restaurant. Do you know a guy named Andrew Tate? Yeah, he sat right in his chair. He ate right here.
Yeah.
What's the name of the place?
Casa de David.
Yeah.
Phenomenal.
They know
Phenomenal
us very well, though. We were
Very
there.
good
That
food.
place is classy.
I've got a bit of money, but I don't want to put a real Rolex in the acrylic. But ironic, because right now I don't have any watches because they were all taken from me.
Thank you again so much for doing
Oh yeah,
that.
of course. Oh, of course. No, this is the cigar lounge. A selection of basically all the best Cubans you can get your hands
So
on.
he smokes cigars but doesn't drink?
No, he doesn't drink it
Okay.
anymore. But I've got Blue Label whiskey, Louis XIII cognac, all the good stuff. I'll show you the podcast studio. This just leads you to a laundry utility room. Of course. So this is where the emergency meetings are filmed. So it's just me and Andrew sitting here.
Right. It's one of the most famous sets in the world. What are you talking about? Underwhelming, man.
Yeah. So I'm going to have a 6-bedroom house underground here, which is very funny because now people are going to be like, is that where you keep the kidnap victims? So I'm glad I don't have it right now. So I like an ugly gym because an ugly gym inspires me. So this is where I train every morning. And then, and all of this stuff here is actually emergency foods for my, I was running this personally up to the border of Ukraine. I did 7 trips up there to help the women and kids coming over. So, and then
obviously gets no publicity.
They'll never talk about
oh no, zero publicity.
Yeah.
Well,
Zero,
you'll never
zero.
get that.
I don't know,
Risking
zero
your life
publicity.
to help people. They'll
Yeah.
never talk about
What's
that.
funny is
To be fair, I wasn't risking my life, but I said this in court. I was trying to make the point that, regardless of the politics of the situation, there were women and kids coming across to Romania, and the budgets of the local governments and the local villages up there are extremely low. So I had coats, shoes, women's clothing, children's clothing, all sorts of emergency foods. So me and the Rolls Royce, but it was my biggest car. I wasn't trying to flex on people. Me and the Rolls Royce and another van full of supplies did a bunch of trips up there. So that's where all this emergency food is.
people
is
forget
sitting here
that
from.
Romania's on the border of Ukraine.
Yeah.
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 You know?
It's about 7 hours from here though. It's very far.
Place the clock.
Andrew very badly. Andrew very badly. I play a bit of guitar very badly. Again, you know, punching things for 15 years and smashing your hands into things doesn't make you the most, you know, dexterous guitarist.
And I had an operation on my hand, and I lost on points. You can see in the second round I hit him, he goes down, but my hand's broken, and he gets up.
Okay.
And for the rest of the fight, I'm trying to hit him, and it just didn't work. I didn't understand why. My hand was broken, so they ordered a rematch of that. I beat him and won the world title.
So both belts, you had a rematch and you beat him.
And yeah, for the first 2.
Yeah.
So the second one, I lost on points, but I broke my hand. I fought him again, and I have the video of that because I broke my hand again. He must have the hardest head in the world. I broke my hand again in the second fight.
Same guy.
Gloves are you wearing?
And you can see the scars.
Boxing gloves. I still want to fight. I'm always going to want to fight forever, but you have to know when.
It's different kind of fights now.
Yeah.
Still a fight.
Yeah, well,
Different kind of
that's
fight.
right.
We're at war again.
People said to me, "How's it feel to be retired?" I was like, "I don't feel like I've retired from fighting."
You just fight in a different way.
You're fighting still going on.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Was you always funny? Were you guys always like pranksters and comedy and all that, or no?
You know what? A little bit, but we haven't honed our skills because we've had to call an end. About 6 years ago, we called an end to pranking each other at all or any jokes at all. Look, we're 2 dudes, about 100 kilos each. If I push him in the pool, then I now officially can't walk comfortably around my pool for the rest of my life. That's it. Pool time's over. I can't lay down in the sun, listen to an audiobook. I can't chill out. So we call a complete ban on pranking each other or fucking around in this house. Because otherwise we just like, I have to look over my shoulder enough, and so does he. Like, he's the one, but I'm looking over his shoulder. I don't need to be looking over my own forehead. I like that. I like when me and Andrew talk about racial issues because white people can't say, I was saying this on Twitter the other day, white people can't say, I want the next James Bond to be white. He's white. Ian Fleming wrote him as white in the books. I've read all 12 books. Who are you to fuck with Ian Fleming's work? He's a white guy. If a white person says that, immediately they're racist.
Yeah.
So I'm a James Bond fan. I've read all the books. I
love what you said.
So Andrew talking about black people are this and white people are this, it's important because they can't point the finger at him.
I love what you
They can't
said
help it,
about.
I annoy everyone.
No, go and take one.
Now
No, I'm gonna have a ribeye and I'll have a piece of
Yeah.
PBD. It's all good.
You get some hot sauce. Send the guy to get a bunch of hot sauce.
Sure. This is a freaking feast.
I'll have 2 of these fucking. Yeah, those are better for steak. I don't actually have enough knives and forks. I never eat at home or cook at home, so.
These are better for steaks.
Yeah. And after we finish, my podcast will be much shorter. I've got plenty of really, really nice booze, so.
Maybe we have a drink on the podcast.
Yeah, well, no, absolutely, yeah. We should have a drink on the podcast. I've got a bottle of Blue Label.
Oh, the old word. Like I use perspicacious a lot. Indefatigable I use a lot. I have favorite words I use.
Compendious is one of your favorite words.
Compendious is another word I like to use.
What is that? What is that?
Compendious means presenting information in a concise way.
Oh wow.
Compendious.
So I'll often say like I'm a professional. I'm particularly compendious and I'm concise.
Gotcha.
I'll say that I'm a professional. I'm particularly compendious and I'm concise, and then I'll make my point. So regardless of what the point is, before I've made the point, I sound like a genius.
Right. So Andrew, do you have like a
Where are you picking these 5 words from? You're just going in the dictionary and just going.
There's a bunch of free email lists you can go get from dictionary.com that give you word of the day.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay.
On your plate, I'm going to put the meat.
Even on Patrick's Twitter status, he said, describe the Matrix in 1 word. And I said, beguilement. The word I chose. And that was a word I learned only a week ago.
A week. That was a perfect. Just put it right there.
Beguilement means to amuse or distract away from wickedness or danger.
You got to pay for your sins as well. I drink and Andrew doesn't, but I will never ever be hungover and miss training the next day. That's how you end up letting drinking get the. I don't know. Anyway, it will destroy you if you don't fucking burn the calories off and pay for it the next day. You got to stay strong.
Let me tell you, Tristan, the way he described you today was something else.
You just look like a British producer. If I I don't know what you do, but it just I'll take it. Yeah. Was the place last night? Legit.
There are better places also. Bucharest is really nice.
There's a better place than there.
Yeah, there are.
I should have given you a list.
Well, we wouldn't mind going to a good place.
We haven't lived here for 7 years because it's shit. It's actually very, very nice. If I could take you out, you'd want to move to Romania. They took this exact watch from Andrew. He came out and bought another one. They've got that exact watch.
See?